105. You know, it's summer, but for some reason it's cold tonight, so I've got a blanket on. But also, it's not really that cold, so it's just like half on, half off. Anyway, day 105. I felt like singing a song for you guys, so this is for you guys. Mm. 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 I think I turned up my mic inputs volume so you guys can hear this. Oh yeah, we're getting copyrighted. Silly of me to act like I don't need you bad. Yeah. All I can think about is the since you last. Didn't have to walk away. All I had to do was ask for space. Telling you be on your way. Told you to fall back. You can't pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Meet me at the door while it's still open. I know it's getting cold out, but it's not frozen. So come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Oh, hold on. I let your body decide if this is good enough for you. Already folding it for you. Folding it for you. I'll let your body decide if this is good enough for you. Already folding it for you. Yeah. Anyway, guys, no trade today because it just consolidated. It's like the third every London session this week has just been consolidating or just not giving me anything really. So I'm pretty upset that it's doing this to me. Because, to be fair, I just don't see what price would even do at this point. Like, come on. Really? It's just sideways. There's no major news or anything. Bro, this shirt is so loose on me. I look like a whore. Anyway. Yeah. So no setup, no trade, no bias, just sideways. If your bias is sideways instead of up or down, well, you're doing something wrong. Anyway, next thing I want to do is I want to start making adjustments to my trading plan, my strategy, and see if any adjustments I make could find me more setups, and also and how that affects my win rate. And if obviously I get a same win rate with more setups, that's literally the best, almost the best thing I could ask for. Even better, I find more setups and my win rate improves, then holy crap, that adjustment would be insane. But right now, I'm just sticking to the plan. Every plan that I make, every setup I find, any setup that I call out, or trading plan, strategy, everything, sticking to the rules and no deviation. And unfortunately, I think I've seen just a few winners. Just I let it go out of my hands. Anyway, I feel like today I gave it, I say 98%. No, 90. I say 95. So I do come with good news. Better than yesterday. 90% is better than 95 is better than 95. I mean, 95 is better than 90. Obviously, I woke up late, so I actually technically got less done today because I had less time on my hands, but that's on me. I have no one to blame but myself. Obviously, just gonna go to bed tonight and not doom scroll. Holy crap, I doom scrolled for an hour before bed last night. That was sad. That's like literally the reason why I woke up late. because I just slept in. Said, okay, I need to sleep well, you know. So, but with the time that I had, I gave it 95%. I think there was some time better wasted on just, I don't know, just I was watching my brother play Red Dead Redemption 2, but see, that's the thing. I'm like, well, I was spending time with my brother, you know, just watching him play and just like, yo, do that, fucking do that, beat that guy up, and you know, that kind of thing. And we're just chilling, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, I feel like I want to do something. I want to be working at this moment, but family time's important. So, damn, really. And it's not like I make plans with family a lot. So, I honestly, you guys have to, you have to let that one slide. Let that one slide, please, because you know. But yeah, but I'd say 95% better than yesterday. I went to the gym. Today's gym session, bro, it was fun because I don't normally train like this, or I'm not used to training like this. Because I started off with arms because I usually skip arms a lot, or I used to. It's just habit because I used to do powerlifting, and with powerlifting, all my energy just went into the 3 lifts. So I didn't really put time into training biceps and triceps because first of all, my workouts, my sessions would go so long if I did, and also I just had zero energy. Like if bench pressing, squatting, and doing all that to your so much effort, almost max effort every session, just bro, oh my days, killed me. I had no energy for biceps and triceps. But now that I have a lot of time on my hands, because yeah, I have a lot of time on my hands, I'm just like, well, I'm a I'm a double my time in the gym, so, or at least working out. So what I've been doing is I'm not skipping arms, and I've worst case scenario, if I don't have time, I'll just have to force it. I'll have to force it and superset it somehow, because I don't want to skip arms anymore. Because I realize my upper body is so much, well, not so much, but like it it's smaller than my lower. Like I am bottom heavy as fuck. If I put on like a pair of shorts and I guess a not oversized t-shirt, you would just like, you look like you kind of play rugby, the way your legs are so big and your arm upper body just not that big. It's like, damn, all your muscle just went to your legs. Do you play rugby? Do you play, are you a cyclist? What's happening? No, dude, I fucking skipped arms. So this shit is small compared to my legs, and I don't look that big with a shirt on. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me try not skipping arms. But also, I've been running a lot recently. Pretty much every day. I only rest when I feel like, okay, I need a fucking rest. But even on the like lighter days, I go pretty light. And I'm slowly trying to build up my speed, learn proper running form. I think that's the thing I want to do, and I want to see improve my 15K pace, because I want to be able to run 15K on a decent time, you know, have good endurance. So my legs, I'm doing the same volume as I've always been doing for legs. Maybe I could do more, but if I do more, I can't really run. So yeah, I think I'm gonna lose strength in my deadlift and squat with running, because I'm doing a lot of running, and I did like on the treadmill a 5:30 something pace, 5:30 kilometer for like 4 kilometers, and then I was like, damn, I can't. If I push any harder, I have nothing left for tomorrow. But yeah, my endurance is getting better, and been running a lot, so you know. feel like there's something I'm supposed to say. It's always like this with these videos. Like, I need to say something, but I don't know what I'm supposed to say. And I gave you guys what my plans were. Oh, I guess, what else did I do today? I just literally just said what I did today. If I wasn't on the charts, I wasn't at the gym, I was doing chores. So, I don't know. Oh, editor. Bro, I'm actually so stupid. Okay, Jason. I'm not gonna say your last name. Wait, actually, if you get famous, people are just gonna find out your last name anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, but like, there's not a lot of Jason. Anyway, fuck that shit. I will censor it later. So this video is probably gonna come out late because I have to actually censor it. Now that I just accidentally leaked your last name. Fuck. Damn. I'm stupid. Okay. Jason, you're watching this. You're on holiday right now. I don't know when you're gonna watch this, but I better see you locked the fuck in. Alright? I assume you're gonna watch this before the next time we see each other, which is the 23rd. Great news. The boy is coming back. The bro is coming back before I leave. So, yeah, that was not. So, like day 98 or something, it says maybach for life. That wasn't. We didn't know that would be the last. That wouldn't be the last day that we see each other. It's actually gonna be on Tuesday. We'll see. That'll be the final. That is the final day. So yeah, which is good because it's like he comes back and I leave, essentially. So it's like you have to fucking honor the dream. So you reignite that flame, bro. When you come back, I better see that hunger, that fire. I know it's Christmas holiday time, but you are not Christian. So, you best bet. I don't know what you. I'm pretty sure everyone just celebrates Christmas on the 25th. So you're not Filipino, so 24th doesn't count. 24th, you gotta be working for most of the day. 25th, take a day off. You know, it's Christmas. 26th, get back in there, bro. Maybe your family might go on a trip. Oh, you said you're going out with family. Okay. Shit. I'm gonna keep them. You better watch these videos and get inspired. Okay. Me and Nathan will be like, yo, get inspired. You know, Nathan's in the he's fucking dead right now. He might die of brain bleed or some shit. He said, I don't know. I don't believe it. I mean, if he does, then I'm gonna look back on this is gonna age really badly. But you know, I'm currently the only one that is fit and healthy and not half dead or on holiday. So I better perform well right now because I genuinely have no excuse. These guys, they're one of them has like 500 broken limbs. The other guy's on holiday. So right now, I'm carrying the boat. I am carrying the boat. So we are bringing this. I'm carrying the dream right now. It's on me. It's all on me. You can't depend on them. They're useless. I'm joking. Anyway, safe recovery, Nathan. And also, safe flight, Jason. Get that fucking dream going. If Nathan has like permanent brain damage on top of his already pre-existing retardedness, oh my day, it's cooked. I don't think he's gonna make it. Like, he might start emotionally trading. Oh, that's gonna be sad. Like, bro, the brain damage is gonna make him like, he's not gonna see setups anymore. And that means, damn. get more retarded. Oh my gosh. I feel bad for like everyone else who has to deal with that. Like double retarded. Oh. I'm kidding, bro. I love you. But yeah, anyway, keep that fire alive. Get into a flow. I'm so curious how I'm gonna be when I have some routine. I can imagine like next year I'm gonna be working while trading, and I'm not gonna be working full time like 40 hours. I will veto against that. I am not doing 40 hours because that's just so much time taken away from trading. Like I need some. My trading and my effort into trading has just been so much better now that I've got like space. I've got space because I don't have school every day. That the school is not only 7 hours a day at the school, but also you got the assignments on top of that. So I have space. It does mean that there's a lot of space that doesn't get used and ends up becoming, that kind of stuff. But I mean, like 30 hours a week, that'll fill up some of that, fill up some of that, doom scroll time. But give me enough time to really still be all in on trading and at the gym as well. I want to keep up these healthy habits. I think that's the main lesson this cut has taught me so far, is like how bad my habits really are with my health, in terms of my sometimes lack of moderation. Not sometimes, very frequent. I was struggling to moderate myself. My what do you call it? Bad eating habits, in terms of like my choice of foods. When I'm hungry, I instantly have to like satiate, or like, what's the word? I think satiate is the correct word. To satiate my hunger. And yeah, just so it's really been bringing that self-control back. This cut, that's been the main talking point of this cut. Bring that self-control back, and also it has lit a bit of a fire in me to just always have this urge to be active. Like I feel like it feels wrong to not be exercising twice a day. Kinda. I feel way better if I worked out in the morning and worked out at night or in the evening. So that's great. I think that's good. This is honestly how I want to be living life. I want to keep it up like this. Like I would love to have days where I work out twice, and I think that's great. And that is a freedom that I want to buy, and I can do that if I succeed in trading. So I don't think there's anything more to say. Actually, let me do something for you guys. I'm sorry, if you're not Christian, you can skip past this part. This is where the video ends for you. If you're not Christian, you don't want to hear this. If you're Christian, you believe in God, even if you let me do this for you guys. So let's go through one verse. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 2. Looking to Jesus, the founder and the perfecter of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God. Now, I've been reading I was mainly reading Ecclesiastes. So I went back to Ecclesiastes I think it's a pretty cool. But let's go to Proverbs. Book of Proverbs. I always hear Proverbs. It's been a long time since I read Book of Proverbs, so let's start with Book of Proverbs 2. The thing is, I'm Catholic, so I don't know about you Protestants, but I hear that Protestant or like non-denominational Christians, they interpret the Bible for themselves, and I think this is just me. Okay, I don't want to get into religious politics, so I'm gonna keep it to myself. But I'm Catholic, so I don't like to interpret the Bible for myself. I just follow the church's teachings, and so I'm just gonna read, and I'm not gonna interpret anything. If I don't understand anything, well, I'm not gonna ask myself. I'll ask people who actually know, aka the church. So, yeah. Book of Proverbs 2. My son, if you receive my words and treasure up my commandments with you, making your ear attentive to wisdom and inclining your heart to understanding. Yes, if you call out for insight and raise your voice for understanding, if you sleek it like silver and search for it as hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom, from his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield to those who walk in integrity, guarding the paths of justice and watching over the way of his saints. Then you will understand righteousness and justice and equity, every good path. For wisdom will come into your heart, and knowledge will be pleasant to your soul. Discretion will watch over you. Understanding will guard you, delivering you from the way of evil. For men of perverted speech, who forsake the paths of uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice in doing evil and delight in the perverseness of evil, men whose paths are crooked and who are devious in their ways. So you will be delivered from the forbidden woman, from the adulteress with her smooth words, who forsakes the companion of her youth and forgets the covenant of her God. For her house sinks down to death, and her paths to the departed. None who go to her come back, nor do they regain the paths of life. So you will walk in the way of the good, and keep to the paths of the righteous. For the upright will inhabit the land, and those with integrity will remain in it. But the wicked will be cut off from the land, and the treacherous will be rooted out of it. I want to just be stating the obvious. So this is not just my interpretation. This is just obvious, okay? But it just means follow the 10 Commandments, guys, and you will be good. You will be good. And if you don't, you gotta repent. Simple as that. I don't know if it stated all 10 Commandments, but it just basically said, if you don't follow God's law, you're going to hell. It's just like, yeah, that's what it just said. So, yeah. So, repent, follow God's law, love God, trust in God. Peace. God bless everyone.